What's up, everyone? In my last pickups video, I mentioned that I bought a second copy of Silent Hill for the PS1 because my original copy was very worn. And you can see that this picture right here is one of the pictures of my original copy. Already, you can see how worn the manual is. This is a second print manual right here. And as we go further, this is the back cover of the game. And there's a couple of large cracks within the jewel case. This is a photo of the manual and disc side by side, and once again, you can just tell how worn the manual is. Now, one thing to note is that this manual did not come with the registration card. It was probably taken out, but I definitely want to make sure that I point that out. It did not come with the registration card. Then this is the front of the game. You can see another crack in the jewel case right here. Another crack right here in the jewel case where the actual disc goes in. And then this is a picture of the back of the disc. You can see that there is clear evidence of resurfacing. And one thing to note is that I did buy this from one of my local retro video game stores. I tested it. It works great. No issues whatsoever. The game boots up immediately. Have no issues at all. But there's definitely clear evidence of resurfacing, which some people have no problem with it. Other people, they dislike, the way that this would look. Now, with all that being said and understanding the condition of it, this game sold 5 days ago on eBay, which is awesome, for $210. And you can see that the buyer paid $213.15. And then eBay had to come in and subtract for the sales tax, any transaction fees. And then I ended up having to pay $5.09 for a QR code for the shipping label. So I was left with $178.30. Now, for those of you that are familiar with price charting here, the complete price, the average price goes for about $240. And if we look at the historical price curve, you can see that as of, I would say like within the past few months, maybe close to the beginning of the year, this game has been hovering between $200 and $240. So the fact that I sold it for $210 is actually really good, considering that we have $224, $250, $210. Look, there's a 260, there's even a 280, right? But you can see, these are, games or listings that have the game at mint condition. The registration card is definitely available because people look out for that. So I definitely consider this a win. Almost $180 just to sell my first copy of Silent Hill 1. I definitely consider that a win for sure. So just wanted to share that with you all, and I will see you all in the next video. I'm out.